So we found out that Seth had hearing loss shortly after he was born. After taking some labs, they discovered that he had a viral infection that was affecting his hearing.
Here's this little boy who had this hearing loss, but what did that mean for our family?
It was a little bit of a journey for us.
When you have hearing loss, it gets hard to hear the sounds.
I could see his struggle and his determination to want to improve his speech, and he would really practice at home. That's when it kind of really hit me.
When we moved from California to Oregon, we had to find all new resources, and one of the places that we found was Tucker-Maxon. And we couldn't believe that there was a school here in Portland that specializes in children with hearing needs.
I love working at this school because right outside those windows, I see the kids every day and I watch the progress they make from September to June, and it's an amazing thing to watch what our teachers and staff can do to help these children become the person that they're going to be in life.
Teacher Erin, she helps people like with speech therapy, and Miss Makiko, she helps hearing better.
He's come a long way in his ability to take the information that he hears through listening, make sense of it, and then use it functionally both in the classroom and in life.
After coming to Tucker-Maxon and his speech improving, we noticed a big uptick in his social awareness and his ability to be social, especially with peers.
And the rest of my friends call me Pug because I really like pugs and I like being called Pug.
He couldn't pronounce the word girl. He could say princess. So he would always refer to all the girls as princesses. And then throughout that year, all of a sudden, he would use the word girls or talk about the girls in the class or something rather than saying, oh, the princesses in the class.
There's so many things that set this school apart from any other school in the area or even in the country, including having a treehouse classroom, a music program where children who are deaf and hearing are all singing together in a choir, and mostly the fact that we have this combination of children who are deaf and hearing together, learning not just communication and spoken language, but emotional intelligence and math and science and everything in between. It's really just a great school that happens to have this particular mission and focus.
And in that one preschool year, they were able to get his level of speech up from a 2-year-old level to a 6-year-old level. And we could just see him blossoming, especially at home and with his peers. And that was really exciting to see.
So a place like this, a kiddo might get therapy every single day in preschool, and that would be sort of unheard of in other settings. But for kids with hearing loss, we're just trying to catch them up with their peers who don't have a hearing loss in their academic skills, their language skills, and their social skills. So it's just a really supportive community. It's kind of best case scenario for any kiddo who's learning to listen and talk with hearing loss.
Every day he wakes up, puts on his hearing aid, and it's part of him.
At first, I was scared to get a hearing aid. Then when I got them, I started getting used to it over the summer.
We can drop Seth off at school and know that he's getting all of the things he needs. If it's a battery in his hearing aid, it's one less thing that we have to necessarily think about because the support system he has here is phenomenal.
We couldn't do this work without generous supporters like you. About 40% of the funds we need to pay for the school come from fundraising every year. So thank you very much for your generosity.
The children that don't have hearing needs get to be in an environment where they're understanding others, and it's a very inclusive environment. And for children with hearing needs, it's a wonderful place to get all of their needs taken care of in one place. Very caring teachers, very caring caregivers, and we could not be happier with having our children at Tucker-Maxon.